Williams, Arizona is an interesting place. If you see that shabby looking road over there, that's the original Route 66, which during construction jobs they sometimes cover it over or destroy it. This is the portal coming in. We're actually looking at the back side of it. There's one on the other side of town as well. And this is the cement version of the Route 66, the original one, near Parks. And of course, you gotta have the shields. They're everywhere, all throughout Williams. Everywhere, and I do mean everywhere. But it's a lot of fun. This town really prospers from the tourist dollars from Route 66, and some of their motels are refurbished and date back to that time period, including their downtown. I put this here because you got to have price of gas on every kind of video and snapshot you get, because people can look at it 50 years from now and go, ooh and ah, it was that cheap. Yeah, that cheap. Here's one of the old service stations converted into a florist's. Or Shields. And of course, vintage cars. You got to have those in front of restaurants and other fixtures. You really can't get enough of these things. Whether or not they run or not, I don't know. Didn't ask. Restaurants are more like saloons. Lots of steak is served here. Lots of meat and potatoes. But each restaurant is worthy of the name restaurant. The food is excellent wherever you go in here. There's always something going on. This is the Grand Canyon Hotel in downtown Williams. It is a hotel, but only at certain times. You can get in there and make reservations. It's probably the first hotel they ever had here. And of course, more shields. The gift shops and the souvenir stands are prolific everywhere. They did a lot of work bringing this town up to snuff as tourist dollars. During the pandemic, they were shut down for 90 days or more. Now, this is a war memorial that nobody ever visits. All the people who lived in Williams who served and died in the wars we've had in this country. The statue is really superbly made. Most of these plaques I can't read. I just took the photos of them because, well, they need to be remembered. This is the one site in Williams nobody visits. Except during Veterans Day, perhaps. Memorial Day. Otherwise, everybody's busy looking at this stuff. Look at that. An old Toyota Land Cruiser. I haven't seen one of these since Costa Rica back in '97. Yeah. Williams is one of the towns that really adapted to the changing times. The interstate's right next door. So people get off the interstate to come here and look around. But in other towns like Essex and Chambliss, that isn't the case at all.